Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be going over how I set up my weekly diary. I just have the weekly diary in Raven, and I also recently ordered a clear cover for it from Freckled Designs that'll specifically fit this planner. And then I also pre-ordered a Moterm Veg Tan and Apricot, but that won't get here till sometime in January. So let's get into it. So on this first cover, I just have this sticker from Handcrafted by Isabel on Etsy. It just says all in his time. Before I go more into this planner, this is going to be a faith planner / journal. And so you'll see that theme throughout this planner. I also have this piece of vellum from Freckled Designs. It just says too blessed to be stressed, and I just traced out the page and cut it down and tipped it in, and then I also rounded the corners. To tip in all of the dashboards that I added into this planner, I just used white washi tape from Paper Alley, and I just really like it because it blends in with the page and you can't really see it as much as other designs. So here I just have a die cut that says thankful and blessed. This is from Freckled Designs, and I have a 2023 vinyl sticker from FadedChronicle. So this is how I set up my monthlies. You can see the paper is a little bit crinkled here because I had to pull up some stickers and replace them. But each of my monthlies just have these days of the week stickers from Freckled Designs. This is in the font 8, I think. There's tons of different fonts you can choose from, but I got font 8 because I really like how I really like the cursive. And then I have these monthly stickers from Freckled Designs. These are sparkle stickers from Your Everyday Planner. And then this is grid washi tape from Paper Alley. And so I just went through and did that for every single month. So this planner, I wanted to start it in December, but I accidentally started the months in January, but I did start the weeks in December. So this planner will look a little weird. I'll be starting the weeks in December and the months in January. It was just a mistake. I put January down before December and then just left it that way because it would have been too hard to take up all the stickers. But the tabs that I used are from Freckled Designs. This is in the same font 8, and it comes with a monthly, a weekly tab, all 12 months. It comes with a daily tab, and then there's also a miscellaneous tab that I don't have on here. I've seen some, you can put your tabs on the top, the side. I put all of mine on the side just so it was all together. And this takes me to the months, and let's go to the weeks. So for the weeks, I'm not sure how I'm going to number it. I was thinking of just writing in the numbers, but I may also try to buy some stamps. I tried stamping before and it didn't really work out too well. But I got a tip from December on Instagram, and she basically told me just to take a piece of printer paper and dab it before dabbing it onto the paper, because I was taking it straight from the stamp onto the paper and it was way too wet. So I may try stamps again, or I may just write in the numbers. I'm not sure yet. But each month has a tab on it. I counted these out. So by the end of the year, the tabs are not quite in the right place, I think, but it's around in the right place. And so for each month, I just have this script monthly sticker from FadedChronicle. And although I have the tabs, I just like that up top I can see what month it is as well. And then going into the notes section or the daily section, here's another sticker from Handcrafted by Isabel on Etsy, and it just says, blessed is she who believed that the Lord would fulfill his promises to her, Luke 1:45. And I thought that was just beautiful. And so I also have this daily dashboard from Maria Plans. This was A5, and I just cut it down to the size of this planner, rounded the corners, tipped it in with this white washi tape again because I love that the way that it blends in with the paper. And then on the notes pages, I just have my word of the year, which is serenity. And I got this sticker from Paperieplanning. So going into the daily section, I just have this year tracker with taped down with some grid washi tape. It was a period tracker that I got from Etsy that I printed out myself. But I didn't want to use it for that purpose. So I cut off the title so that I could just have the tracker part and then taped it into this planner. So I left some pages because I'm not sure if I'm going to do an index yet. And then on this page, I'm just testing out the layout that I want to do. So originally I thought that I would do scripture, devotional, and prayer, which I really like that, but I realized that I wasn't having enough room to write the full prayer. And where I get this stuff from is the Bible app on my phone. Every day it gives you a verse of the day. It plays you a video of a person kind of explaining the verse. You have a devotional you can read, and then it gives you a prayer. So I was writing that out every day, but I realized I don't have enough room for the prayer. So I think moving forward, the next layout that I'm going to try for the week section will I'll still have the verse of the day, but instead I'll use this for like sermon notes or something like that. And then I will probably write a page number beside the verses that'll take me to the notes pages, and then I'll have the devotional and the prayer fully written out. I'll probably also use this notes pages for like Bible journaling, like any type of notes that I have, or just anything extra that wouldn't fit in the week section. And so I just have this little sticker from Sweet Freckle Designs. It says layout test page, 3 out of 5, and the reasoning I put was not enough space to write prayers. So yeah, here you can see I wrote in the dates. Not too bad, but I am still thinking about maybe getting stamps instead of writing it in, just because I feel like stickers for every single day, this would get huge. But up here you can also see the types of pens that I used. I'm still unsure which pen I'm going to end up using in this planner. It's between the Tombow Monograph and 0.38 millimeters. This is my most recent pen that I got. I really like it because the nib is super fine, and it's also a ballpoint pen. And I find with ballpoint pens, they do get really fine, whereas I don't think this is actually a gel pen, but this is a Uniball 1F and 0.38. The ink is a lot darker, which I like, but it's not as thin as the Tombow Monograph. And so that's kind of why I'm stuck in between which one to use. So I like how thin this one is, but I like how dark the ink is in the Uniball 1F. So still deciding on that. But again, not 100% sure how I use the notes pages, but I think I'll pretty much just use it for Bible journaling, prayers, devotionals, and just date it every single day. And the way that I plan to date it is I just have these Randy Dot Plans stickers. These are specifically for the Hobonichi weeks. You can get uppercase, you can get lowercase. She has different options, so definitely check these out if you want dated stickers. But I just have January in here for whenever I start. I don't have December 2022, so I can't use these until January, but these will be great just to date it every day. So whenever I'm reading my Bible or doing my studying or anything that like that daily, I can just add these stickers. These are the only stickers in this planner that I'll be using on a regular basis. Other than that, I want to keep it to either stamps or just pen, just so the planner doesn't get too big. And then I also just have these bow box stickers back here from Sweet Freckle Designs. So I also wanted to show y'all the pen test page that I did in this planner. Here you can see the Pentel Calmes in 0.5 millimeters. That is also another one of my newest pens that I got. And you can see even the Pentel Calme in 0.5 millimeters is thinner than the Uniball 1F in 0.38 millimeters. So that's kind of like why I'm kind of stuck between which pen I want to use, because even though the pen will say a nib size, it's not always like really what the nib size is, if that makes sense. So like all 0.5 millimeter pens are made the same basically. So here's the Energel Cleaner in 0.4 millimeters, and this is the brown ink. I've always had this platinum zig dot, but I just recently got oatmeal, wisteria, and grayish green. Here are all my Tombos. And then this is the Tombow Fudenosuke, and I have the hard tip one. So I just did this back here. All the pens write great on here. I had no smearing, and you can see there's definitely ghosting on the other side, but that doesn't bother me too much. So yeah, that's how I've set up this planner so far. These stickers are my favorite part of the planner, and I can't wait to fill. My previous video was basically going over the specs of this planner, so if you haven't watched that yet, you can, and it'll go more into detail about the layout of this planner and everything, since it is a newer planner on the market. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.